So I pull angel cards every day for my mental health. And I do it so that at least I started so many years ago, probably, I don't know, probably 6, 7, 8 years ago maybe. I wouldn't do them every day, but when I did do them, I would be very conscious about the word and the meaning, and I'd carry it with me throughout the day so that I would be triggered to, I don't know, just try and think better, try and be kinder and wiser, really. And I've been doing them now for the past few years. I'm in a growth moment. It's been a very powerful growth moment, at least the last 4, 5 years. It's me using the tools that I've gathered that have worked, so I'm doing that. However, at this period of time in my life, I pick the word, I say it, I pass on a message that comes to me, and then I go about my day, but the word and the meaning and the message I just let go away. I let it evaporate into the universe, and I just let it be. Back to this very second in my time, in my little universe. I need to hold myself accountable, and I need to go back to taking that word with me everywhere I go. For whatever reason, I need to really have that word trigger some sort of healing, trigger some sort of change of behavior, a change of thought. Because if I continue to try to push away the words or make them disappear, ignore them, I'm not showing the universe that I'm truly capable of handling such a powerful message. I just came up with this idea. I'm going to take the word with me throughout the entire day by actually talking about it, how I am using these powerful words, the powerful message that came through in the morning. I need to do that because after I deliver this message, these morning messages, and I've been doing it for a couple hundred people maybe, that's a movie theater. That means 200 people are trying to be better, or at least listening to a message from someone desperate to see better in the world, desperate to be a part of, not desperate, passionate about being part of the world that is strong and kind and sees that there's a reason, sees the truth beyond. I want to be a part of the change. I just so happen to have been through a hell of a lot, so my skin, though, is not still that tough. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to be the best version of me, because most of the day, I just want to blow up and spiral, drink. I want to cry. I want to be mad. I want to be angry. And you know what? I am. There's all those feelings are upon me. I can do better. I can be better when I'm uneasy, when I'm feeling not good enough, not strong enough. This is the time that I need to call upon all of those past messages, all of those words of wisdom that have come through me, because I don't talk to anybody else. I don't. For some reason, this camera, this facade that I am talking to myself, that's who I need to talk to. And if anybody gets anything from these conversations with myself, see a better part of themselves because of my madness, or my connection to the universe, or the energy that drives me, if any of that helps anybody feel less alone, less awkward around others, less feelings of just worthlessness, to hold myself accountable, I need to bring myself everywhere. It feels really uncomfortable because there's a lot of situations that bring unease upon me, So I haven't been really speaking my truth. This is going to be me holding myself accountable about the feelings that are upon me, figuring out how I can bring the angel message into it. And then maybe you'll do the same. You'll show me how you bring the message to your life. That'd be a good change, a good chain of events. Really talking this out, we're kind of coming together, putting this together right now. So it could be a good chain. I post the angel message. I start going about my day with the word, with the message, and figuring out how to bring it into light in that day, in my life, in my situations. And it'd be super cool if you posted your response to the angel message in your life that day. Because then we're talking about how we're actually seriously learning how to cope with hard situations, real life situations, and how we bring spirituality, mindset training, mental health. This is how we're going to talk positively, and instead of talking about all the reasons why we have everything, yes, this trait is ADHD, this trait is ADHD, this trait is depression, this trait is CPTSD, this trait is, it's great. I've learned a lot. This has been a beautiful period in time. It's been free therapy for so many people. Just going, hey, I'm not crazy. This has been a trained habit. It's physical. It's, this sometimes is mental, sometimes it's trauma, sometimes it's chemical. So we've got to figure out what chemicals are in our body. I mean, my God, it's been great. But now, how do we live with all of these things honestly, with all these situations that happen in our world? How do we live with all of these things while still trying to be the best version of ourselves? How do we bring those habits and those tools of being good, of being kind, of being patient? How do we do that with all of this? We know we got it. We know we got some other tools too, but how does it truly connect? Because it all does. Just because you've got this doesn't mean the chaos gets easier at all. It just means, oh yeah, that's why I do that. Yeah, it makes sense, but I can't really stop. Unless you have leaders, if you have examples, if you have family members that have, I got all this and more. And yep, I'm still kind, I'm still loving, I'm still giving, I'm still patient, I'm flawed, but I've learned how to cope in a positive way. And this is what I do. This is how I kind of go off the rails. Again, we're just putting this together right now. You're helping me gather the ideas, gather how we can help each other more. Because there's tons of help out there. It's a beautiful thing. There's so much negativity talked about, and good reason, very good reason about social media. So many positives. The angel word today is delight. And delight means to bring childlike innocence to everyday situations. The day, it might be 5 o'clock at night. I'm sure you could hear my son this whole time. But I still have a lot of time to bring some delight into this world. First stop is my son's open house.